the way from the United Kingdom, London to be precise, Queenmay gave Judy Austin something to think about, or maybe something that she will not be able to have the opportunity to think about. It's called a knockout. A knockout. I want to believe that this is important. This is needed at this time, with the Judy Austin's copy competition thing going on, the emptiness that Judy Austin and Edochie has been exhibiting all this while. When they think that they have gotten, to that point, they see something else that is bigger than them. We saw an SUV, Range Rover, and the next thing we saw is a toy SUV given to star DK. Countless. We saw traveling, vacation, and all of that. The next thing we saw is Judy Austin and Edochie. They recorded themselves at the airport and they acted as if Judy was returning back from a vacation. The only problem is this: Judy Austin was not inside of the arrival. Rather, Judy Austin seemed to have dropped from the sky and she landed on the tarmac. And I looked at the runway. I didn't see a private helicopter or private aeroplane, and I was wondering where Judy Austin landed from. So they did that too. It is not easy. It is not easy to be a star. It is not easy to be famous. It is not easy to be loved. It is not easy to have all that it takes. It is not easy for you to be appreciated. It is not easy at all. In fact, it is not going to be easy. So, a lot has been happening, and people have asked Edochie to put an end to this shenanigan, like put an end to it and move on. Pretend like Mary was never in your life, they say. Pretend and act like Mary never had children for you, they say. Pretend and act like you have never come across Mary in your life. Pretend, they say, that Mary never ever had Edochie attached to her name. And talking about that Edochie, it is not the Edochie that is selling for Mary. It is actually Edochie that helped Mary to glow. And being that she had it inside of herself, she was able to take advantage of the situation. And I've said it countless times that she had paid her dues by helping the widows. She had done what she needed to do in life, like to get herself something, at least. Because I said it times without number, how is it possible for Mary to go hungry? It is not because her name is Mary or May. It is not because her son name is Aligwe, or because she married into the Edochies, or Edochie the coconut head. No, it's because those women that have no husband or have no livelihood or need to be put on track. Because those women, they need to eat. They need to be okay. So Mary cannot go hungry. That's the point. So Mary is in the UK to promote meet and greet, and also to promote the movie, and also to enjoy herself. This is what Edochie does not like. Recall that Edochie had written on his Instagram handle, lambasting Mary, bulldozing Mary, saying, "What kind of woman are you? You went to the UK to be pimped." Referring to Mr. AY, the comedian, that is also having issues with his marriage. Of course, his wife broke with him, saying that, Mr. AY is the same like Edochie. Edochie said, "Well, me, at least I am bold and I put a face, and my face, I put a face, the face of Judy Austin, and my face, I put it to whatever it is that I am doing. Unlike you guys, you do your thing behind the scene, you pretend." So AY and Edochie, both of them in the same department. But the difference is that AY is not loud-mouthed. AY knows that talking too much will destroy my brand. And that is the thing that Edochie does not know. That's the problem with Edochie. Talking too much about what you should not be talking about will disrupt, destroy, ridicule, break, scatter, crash your brand. That's the truth. It will. So Edochie didn't realize that this is not right. Maybe. Possibly. He didn't realize that this is not okay. It went on and on and on, and here he is. He's now a spectator, someone that would have been part of the journey. Imagine, but it is what it is. I've said it that if Edochie didn't do what he did, if Edochie did not countlessly talk and promote, Edochie actually used his own image, his own fame to promote Mary. That's the truth of it. His countless talk brought attention to who he is referring to. Then when people realized that there is a wife, and before they could say Jack Robinson, she lost her son. Interest, and she really flew on that interest, and she's still flying on it. That's the same thing that flew her to the UK to do the doings. And she decided to break the face of Judy Austin, like scatter the face of Judy Austin. That is Judy Austin's face that she decided to break, like, you this baby elephant. If you try me, I will break you into pieces. Now wow. So the only thing that Judy Austin and Edochie can write is that it is better not to be lonely than to be lonely and rich, referring to Mary. They think that Mary is rich and lonely because she has refused to feed Edochie's expectation, because she has refused to give Edochie something to kind of like poke fingers at. No, she won't be doing that. She has remained that conservative woman that she is. She kept her thing within herself. It's not like she's a saint, no, but she knows how to go about her thing. So if Edochie is even going to point fingers, saying that you people, you were pimping Mary. You took Mary to the UK, pimping Mary, giving Mary to married men. I'm not saying these things are not out of the way of like AY, because if you look at the antecedent of AY, certain things that AY does and can do, there is a possibility. But the thing is this, that woman, is she going to agree? Is she going to like do this kind of thing, knowing fully the kind of industry, the kind of environment where a little drop? I know that she, even if back then she would have been willing to like explore, now she knows that exploration can lead to your driller breaking. And that is what the enemy wants to see. They want to see you fail. They want to see you disgraced. So she's not going to go and do something that one person will now go and put one thing and then make it. Although she is separated, she can do whatever she wants to do with anyone she wants to do anything with. But she will not be caught in between some scandal or some shit try. Shit try. She'll not be caught in between some kind of rubbish. She's not going to try some kind of thing that will put her, put her image, her reputation, everything about herself into disrepute. What do you think? She won't want to put herself in disrepute. No, she will not want to rubbish herself. What do you think? Drop your comment. See you in the next update.